Morning students, welcome to your English class. Today we are going to understand the first chapter of your English reader book, that is the Pandavas last year in exile. Students, first of all we will understand the meanings of the words which are being used in this chapter. Supremacy meaning superiority, control. Myths means stories, fables. Legends meaning tales. Exile means to be sent out of one's native country for a period of time. Terms meaning requirements or conditions laid down or agreed upon. In this case, in the game of dice. Disguise to hide one's identity. Secured meaning obtained. Well versed meaning to be experienced or skilled in or to be knowledgeable about something. Scriptures meaning the sacred writing of a religion. Assumed means took on. Students, the next words and their meanings are guise, disguise. Aids meaning assistants to political leaders. Encroached means slowly entering on another person's territory. Crown prince meaning a male heir to the throne. Charioteer, a person driving, riding a two-wheeled horse drawn vehicle used in ancient warfare. Flee meaning run away. Chariot meaning a two-wheeled horse drawn vehicle used in ancient warfare. So students, let's start lesson Pandavas last year in exile. Students, you must have heard stories from Mahabharata from your parents and grandparents. The Mahabharata is a story of the struggle of two groups of cousins, the Kauravas, 100 brothers, and the Pandavas, 5 brothers, Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, and Sahadev. The Pandavas had already spent 12 years in exile, having lost the game of dice to their cousin Prince Duryodhana. As per the conditions of the game, they had to spend their last year of exile in disguise, means they had to hide their identity from everyone. According to the conditions of the game, if they were caught during this exile period, then they have to spend another 12 years in exile and they cannot return to their kingdom. The Pandavas decided to go to the Virata's kingdom to spend their last year of exile. So as per the condition, they all have changed their names and hid their identity by putting on different disguises. So children, what they have done after that? Then they secured different posts to work for King Virata. Yudhishthira was knowledgeable about the sacred writing of religion, rules of royal court, and the skills of dice. So he decided to become the assistant advisor of King Virata and took on the name of Kank. Bhima was very fond of eating, so he decided to work as cook and named himself as Ballava. Arjun became the dance and music teacher of King's daughter Uttara and he was known as Bhrinlala. Nakul took the name of Granthik and he became the caretaker and the guard to the horse stable because he was an expert in the training and treatment of horses. Sahadeva was appointed to look after the cattle and was called Tantipala. The wife of five Pandavas, Draupadi, was appointed as the chief maidservant of Queen Sudeshna. She was named herself as Sarandhari. So, children, this is how, without the knowledge of the people and the people of Duryodhana, all the Pandavas they started to work for King Virata, and they hoped that the men of Duryodhana would not find them and locate them. Towards the end of the year, Duryodhana and his assistants slowly entered the king Virata's territory and they stole cattle belonging to the king. When king got to know about this, he sent his son Uttar Kumar to fight with Kaurav army. Then Arjun, who disguised himself as Bhrindlala, requested the king to accompany Uttar Kumar as as his rider of two-wheeled horse vehicle. At the battlefield, the Prince Uttar Kumar got scared to see the big army of Kauravas and he tried to run away from the battlefield. Then Arjun told him his real identity and he told Uttar Kumar to take over the horse vehicle and Arjun fought the battle. So children, what Arjun did? Arjun single-handedly defeated the Kaurav army and brought back the cattle. By this time, the 13th year of the exile was over. The Pandavas revealed their identity to King Virata and the King Virata was surprised and he was very happy with the events. Thus, the exile for the Pandavas ended and they returned to their kingdom. Children, the Mahabharata is an epic poem of India which was composed in Sanskrit. The sage Vyasa, who lived in the 5th century, is believed to be its author. Along with the many myths and legends, the Mahabharata is also considered to be the storehouse of diverse stories dealing with all aspects of human nature and emotions like cheating, hatred, jealousy, friendship, responsibilities, truthfulness, and revenge. So, students, I hope you all have enjoyed this story and understood the meaning of the story. Thank you, children, and have a nice day.